Jude Bellingham is the captain tonight. Responsibility he'll relish. But of the 23 players on duty for Chelsea tonight, none are recognised as genuine number 9s this day. Big night for both of them. Two players with a huge role to play over the next two legs of this knockout tie. A brilliant atmosphere. It's got the feel of a final in many ways, and it means, Lucy, so much to both sets of players.
Yeah, absolutely. You look at Dortmund, the resurgence.
Here's Guerrero. Salihostjan. Haller. First chance for Brandt. First move of substance for Dortmund. Chelsea struggling to get the ball to lead the counter-attack, and they've got men forward. Here's the speed merchant Mudryk, looking to try and get in. That's a brilliant tackle. Absolutely outstanding by... on a night like this, and there's that tackle again from Schlotterbeck. That's outstanding defending. Guerrero. Salihostjan. Almost found its way through to Adeyemi, and right in front of the yellow wall, Koulibaly. Picked up now by Julian Brandt. Lifted in by Guerrero, away by Thiago Silva. Emre Can can hit one, that takes a deflection. Another corner to Dortmund, this time from the other side. Ziyech with the final touch. That is the famous side to Kalidou Koulibaly, but they've given the ball away, and now there's the chance for Julian Brandt. Adeyemi's with him in the middle if he can get the ball out. Chelsea had enough back in the end. You can see the frustration.
A little bit loose in possession. You see Bellingham making sure that Brandt was away, but Chilwell, he was behind Brandt, but just did enough just to lean on him. He just couldn't get the ball in his control, but Chilwell just did enough prior to that. He couldn't set himself well enough, and you want to watch that again. Riskier, but that's not where you want to take risks. He's done it a couple of...
bit more from the crowd.
Yeah, he's finding himself in space now. Either to...
It's been clocked as the fastest ever player in the Bundesliga in terms of speed. Nicely done by Haller. Opens up now for Adeyemi. Good block by Thiago Silva. And then on this pitch. Space for Julian Brandt to turn. And Chelsea backing off. It's Haller with the chance. Side netting.
Yeah, a lot of space there. There's not really anybody looking after those centre-backs in front of net, and just Haller gets himself in space. Koulibaly did enough, though. I think Kepa probably did have it covered.
Frustration for Edin Terzic.
When you're just playing in a two like that, it's really important that you do fill the spaces. Obviously, Fernandes has done well as well.
This is where they want João Felix operating, supported here by Ziyech. João Felix with the chance. Glorious chance as well. Has to be hitting the target from there.
Tell you what, it's a great bit of play. Game that Felix is having, that he would finish that. Ziyech did well, picked him right back out. One-touch finish.
If there is a hole in his game, it is maybe the fact that he doesn't... Variation on the set piece. They've gone short here to Julian Brandt. Adeyemi with the shot. Well, they've worked it nicely. He got time and he got space. And a better finish at the end of it all.
Absolutely. I think both teams are missing that clinical finish. And Dortmund look vulnerable. Dortmund win it back, and when Bellingham gets it on regains, it's devastating.
Here's Havertz. Needs a bit of support, finds it from João Felix. That's excellent feet! Oh, he's hit the bar! Surely he had to score.
I did everything right. The pair of them, Havertz holds it up well. Great little touch out. Just nudged a little bit, but the goalkeeper made it big. He was always being pushed by Wolf. He just thought that...
Marius Wolf. Julian Brandt in stride. Couple to aim at in the middle. That's nicely done by Brandt. Here's the chance to shoot. Oh, plenty of power. Marius Wolf with the strike. Kepa didn't get a touch. They were flowing there, Borussia Dortmund.
He hadn't made that slide. Just absolutely takes him out of the game. It opens it up for Dortmund. And again, it's an effort from...
Now Mykhailo Mudryk. An excellent run that was made by Chilwell and defended in there by Emre Can. When he got the ball, Mudryk.
Yeah, brilliant movement as well. You can see Felix just dragging wide, gives that space for Chilwell side channel that Chelsea love to play, not done as much in terms of Chilwell getting forward, but back in the team in the league, and he's playing really well.
Dortmund nick it back to Adeyemi. Might be trouble here for Chelsea. It's pulled back to Brandt. Now he's a Verlaga, any kind of touch.
Did well, Kepa. Chelsea have struggled lately, but Kepa definitely hasn't.
Joao Felix. Mudryk was the player coming in, Brandt was the player tracking back. Here's Chilwell. Enzo Fernandez has the shot. One of those that just was pitching in front of the Kubel, who did well to hold it.
Now
it was beaten in the air by Thiago Silva. Joao Felix can have a run. Mudryk in behind them. The initial block was made in there by Sally Oschan. Guerrero with the clearance. Here comes James. James with a shot. Oh, what a save! Hit the ball into the ground that made it really awkward for the goalkeeper. He did remarkably well.
Just coming from behind the ball, Reece James. But again, there's no one in the middle as the ball comes over from Mudryk to really attack the ball right into that 6-yard box. But then Reece James comes in. It's good decision making here, and that actually bounced a lot. Could have seen it leap over the goalkeeper.
Left foot of the England fullback Ben Chilwell for Chelsea. That's a better corner. It's gone right across the face of goal. The advantage because Adeyemi's 1v1 with Enzo Fernandez, and he's full of speed, and he's gone around the goalkeeper, and he's scored.
Flag up. Chelsea are appealing for it, and I think that just stopped the recovery. But Enzo Fernandez did his best, but as soon as Adeyemi takes the ball past him, it becomes easy.
Well, he showed all the pace, all the speed, and then he showed Lucy, bearing in mind our commentary position has now been completely doused with lager from the people behind us, and some clown behind us has thrown beer all over the place.
Oh dear.
Here's James. That's good skill by Hakim Ziyech. Ruben Loftus-Cheek. Here's Kalidou Koulibaly, and it's cleared off the line. What a clearance that was from Emre Can, the goalkeeper beaten, and Emre Can there to...
That's brilliant. On that right-hand side, Ziyech has really grown into this game. Koulibaly took his touch, quieted himself down, and then just used sheer power, but that was as close as it could pop. Look what that means to Can, the goalkeeper diving across away from the ball.
That's a brilliant clearance. Then Hawkeye would have given the nation the impending danger. Look at the reactions for that young man. In the meantime, here's Havertz, and now Ziyech. Well, he had others in blue to pick out, but he went for glory himself and hit it.